Yeah, there's a lot of action. There's a lot of action here. I'm sure that without the props and without the prop, ostensibly they start off cold and they don't know how they're going to survive, and there's no wood to put in the stove, and they're like this. And the painter says, "Well, don't burn my painting." And the very gallantly, the author, the poet says, "Take my play that I'm writing, and you can use that for fuel." And okay, fine. So everything's very highly dramatic, but it's the kind of life that he comes in, is angry at the base. He's angry that he can't sell his books, but he sees the flame, and of course, the flame doesn't last very long because his play is what? You tear up 20 pages and it's gone in about 3 minutes. So they say, down with the author, and then they have fun about that. Where Mr. Big Shot comes in, the Chouinard, he just made a lot of money because he met this Count or Vicomte, as he says, one or the other, I don't know, he's an Englishman. And he said to me, "I'll hire you to come in and make my parrot sing." And he said, "Oh, okay, I'll make a parrot sing. I'll stretch it out, I stayed for 3 long days. I was in this man's apartment, and I worked, and I made all this money teaching the parrot to sing. But I got even tired of that." He said, "So with my charm, I fascinated the maid, and I poisoned the parrot. And here I am, and with this I bought Bordeaux, I bought you cigars, I bought you wood, and they're off to have a great time with meet girls and go out there. It's Christmas Eve. Let's go out there and, Rue des Écoles or wherever, and let's go out and meet women, and we can drink here in the house, but we eat and dine outside with the girls. We can smell his fritters, and we can smell the sausages they're selling on the street." So that's where they're off to. But Mr. Author here says, "Well, I got to finish my article I'm writing for the Beaver," which is a little journal that he writes for. Once in a while, he makes some money. He says, "So I'll meet you down there. You go off to the Momus, Café Momus. I'll meet you there. I got to want to stay here for 5 minutes or so." And you have to forgive my glasses because I have a little bit of an eye problem. But anyway, he goes off. They all go off. And Rodolfo stays at home to finish his article. And he throws down the pen and says, "I'm not in the mood to do this," but there's a timid but obvious knock on the door. And it turns out to be his neighbor, Mimì, who has dropped her key. And her candle has gone out. The first thing is her candle has gone out. And she was wondering whether he could relight her candle for her as she sees her. Now, of course, you get all interpretations, from the Trepko saying she calculated it, she knew that he was alone, she waited till the men left, and then she knocked on the door just the purpose to get it. I don't know. Let them do what they want to, these Sopranos. That's whatever. I don't think Puccini really intended that, but who cares, really? But nonetheless, she is there, and there's an immediate, for me, it's almost like Tristan meets Isolde or something. It's like, this beauty walks in, and he's, oh my God, being a poet and being a writer, he just sees this wonderfully pale but beautiful looking woman. And he flirts with her. And for whatever reason, she winds up staying. She faints because I don't know if she really faints, depending again upon who's flirting. But anyway, she has whatever. She can't breathe, which is true, because she does have consumption. And she sort of faints away. He revives her, and they stay there, and there's this chemistry that goes on between the two of them. And being the poet, he says, listen, don't go. Have a glass of wine. Oh, I think I better go. No. Well, she leaves, but she drops her key. So what? She says through the door, please come out, help me find, whatever. The flame went out again. The fire went out again on my candle. Come back and relight it. Well, the long and short of it is they get together back into his apartment, and they sing two arias. He sings about who he is, castles in the air, and I'm poor as a church mouse. I have no money, but I love it because I lead the life of a millionaire. And then he puts her on the spot, says, tell me something about yourself. Well, she's not wordy like he is. He talks about castles in the air, and he uses all these expressions. Two jewels came into my room, your eyes, and she's very simple. She just says, well, my name is Mimì, but my real name is Lucie. I don't know what to say. So this appeals to him. And sure enough, they strike up some kind of an affectionate thing. and he invites her to go out with his friends, and they all go out to the Café Mimì and have a great time. So the first act ends with this duet. They leave to meet the friends. But anyway, I want you to meet our Mimì, who for this portion will be Miss Vanessa, right? Okay, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Vanessa Vasquez. I'll be playing Mimì, and I'm originally from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were a California person. I didn't know why, but
I lived in California for 2 years.
Okay, yeah, good. Okay, and who's singing? We don't. The tenor will be the same tenor. Okay. From Mr. Las Vegas meets Miss Scottsdale, both from the Southwest. Why did we start it? He's trying to write. His friends are screaming downstairs, come on, come on. He said, no, go ahead. I'll meet you in 5 minutes. I'll be there. Right, okay. Well, they decided to wait there, down the bottom of the steps. He's going to continue writing his article, and he just, no inspiration until he hears this knock on the door. So at least we'll see this. Tristan meets his the love of his life. Okay. Bum, 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 bum.
Non sono in vena. Chi è là? Una donna.
Di grazia, mi si spento il lume.
Ecco. S'accomodi un momento.
Non occorre.
La prego, entri. Si sente male.
Nulla.
Impallisce.
Il respir quelle sta.
Ed ora come faccio? Così. Che viso da malata. Si sente meglio?
Sì,
Qui c'è tanto freddo, secca vicino al fuoco. Aspetti un po' di vino.
grazie.
A lei
Poco poco.
così.
Grazie.
Che bella bambina.
Ora permetta che accenda il lume, tutto è passato.
Tanta fretta.
Sì. Grazie. Buonasera.
Buonasera.
If you want to hear the high C, you have to come into the performances, you know.